what happens when you fall on the parking lot of a store?
Parking lot of the store, what happens?
We both handle a lot of these cases.
Yeah.
I remember I have had some with potholes. I've had some with black ice when it was bad, when we had bad weather and an ice storm. Just because you fall out into the parking lot doesn't mean that the business owner can't be held responsible. They have a duty under the law to provide a safe, it's called ingress and egress, but that means you got to have a safe way in and out of their store. And if they don't do that and somebody gets hurt, then yes, they can absolutely be held responsible. John, you've had some of these cases.
Yeah, one of the key things you have to show in these type cases is notice on behalf of the premise owner, the people that own that parking lot or own that shopping center where you are. I had a case from Dogwood Shopping Center out on Lakeland Drive, and it turns out they had a lot of problems with their parking lot, and it turns out they had sued the contractor that laid the asphalt out there for doing an improper base on the job, causing all these potholes, which my client fell in. So in that case, notice was a very easy thing to prove, and they knew that the liability was going to be pretty much a slam dunk, and so they settled that case.
And especially with all the rain that we've been having a lot lately, so I imagine going into a lot of businesses or visiting homes of friends, the grounds are wet, and so you probably will have a lot of slip and falls.
Absolutely, this time of the year, and so what they have to do is they have to either warn about it or they have to take some steps to try and fix it. They can't just ignore it if they have notice, like Johnny says, and what that is what they knew and when they knew it. And kind of put this in a context that we all see is in a restaurant or at a shopping, at a big box shopping center or store, they always have the wet floor signs up. I think that the wet floor signs have become so common that they've almost gotten to the point where they're not as effective as they used to be. But if you see them mopping or have a video of them mopping and they don't put the wet floor signs up and then your client slips, those are pretty strong, actually, cases.